Hey everyone, it's Jay with What's Going On. I hope you guys had a good last session. I know I enjoyed it about the kids' sleep time. If you have not, check it out on my V Films production channel or my via Facebook. You could check it out there or Instagram. So today's topic is about moms. Um, what I mean by that is that, okay, so there seems to be a rush after you have a pregnancy. After you have a pregnancy, there seems to be a rush of getting snatched or getting back in shape or being flat, whatever it is, looking like a whole snack. Whatever the term is nowadays, of course, is always changing, or whatever you relate to. There seems to be this rush of perfection, and it's like we can never reach perfection. So I want to talk about that. um, I want to talk about why do we rush ourselves, or why do we let society, or why do we let other people feel like we have to rush ourselves to this perfection? There's no such thing. Nobody in this world will ever be perfect. We will always be just right. We will always, or you can just be you, be beautiful, of how you look. So if you are not back to your shape, if you're not back to what you used to be, love you for who you are and take your time to get there. Don't let society feel like it has to rush us. We have to take the vitamin, the tea, the those waistbands, whatever. We feel like we're in this rush all the time to get back to how we look, and we enjoy those comments. Don't get me wrong, it sounds good when someone says, man, you look good for just having a kid. But why do we say that? Why do we feel like we have to put so much pressure on someone that just had a child? Or, whether it's 3 months later, a week later, 6 months later, years later, however long, the process of birth itself was beautiful. And I feel like we don't even let each other enjoy that. Like, somebody says, man, I just had a kid 6 months ago. Wow, our response should be totally different. It should be like, wow, that is awesome. What an ability you had to birth a child. What a blessing, because there's so many people who did not have or can't have that chance, and we're sitting there bashing them like, oh, you still look like that after having a baby? You don't want to tighten that up? Like, why do we do that to each other? Um, it's not just society. We do that to our friends. We do that at family. We do that to possibly coworkers. We may not say it verbally, but we think it. It's not just the women out there. Men too. Men. Some guys out there feel like, come on, let's go to the gym, get it together. Why not encourage each other? Now, I'm not knocking it down for getting back in shape. That is not the point here. I'm just saying, why are we rushing people? Why we make them feel like they have to rush? Why we feel like if they're not back in shape, they're not perfect, they're not beautiful? That's where my point is. And I feel like us as a society, us as people, we shouldn't rush each other. We should encourage each other. Now, I'm sure there's a billion ways that we can encourage each other to get back in shape. But don't say, dang, you just had a baby and you still don't have a flat stomach. We should make someone else feel bad that they still have a stomach, or um, other parts of their body are bigger than what it was before. And we shouldn't tell some other lady who is snatched, whose stomach is flat, who looks in shape more than somebody else, that, man, you look good for just having a baby. We shouldn't do that. It should just be like, hey, you look great. It should be across the border, or something. Something better to, kind of bring some positivity to what beauty is, what perfection is. To me, in my opinion, I don't think there will ever be perfection. The only person I think that was ever perfect is Jesus, and I'm trying to reach his level. I know I never will. Each day I make a mistake. Each day I'm not living up to that standard. Each day I may feel like I'm gonna eat a burger, or each day I'm probably gonna eat some salad for a week. And hey, it's like it's already a struggle just trying to encourage ourselves. we shouldn't be out there trying to discourage someone else. It's a struggle every day to, number one, try to live right, and then number two, try to be like that size zero, that size two, that size four, that size five, whatever it is size you're trying to get to. Um, do it, my opinion, do it because you're ready. Do it because you feel like, hey, this is what I want to look like. This is my goal. Don't go by that magazine picture. Don't go by that Instagram picture, internet picture, the viral pictures, whatever it is that you're going by. Don't go by that, in my opinion. I really believe strongly that you should have the encouragement within yourself to say, hey, I'm not liking how I look. I want to work on it. And that's what I think should be the motivation. It shouldn't be, we shouldn't bash each other. And if someone says, hey, I just had a baby, like, okay, cool. That is such an awesome experience. That's it. Not like, oh, wow, you look like that. Sometimes I don't think anybody's really saying that, but like I said, we say that in our heads. So try to encourage someone out there. Try to encourage a mom who had a baby and it's already hard struggling to adjust to this, to the new body, to new hormones. And the last thing you really want to hear about is how you look. I'm guilty. I've done it. I think we've all been guilty of that, but we want to recognize. I want to recognize that that wasn't right. That's not something we should go by. I think even we let society kind of guide us a little bit instead of having that mindset for ourselves. So, like I said, encourage each other, encourage one another. Men, tell them how beautiful they are, not just, oh, you just had a baby, you ain't snatched yet, or, whatever it is. Stay on the positive side. Women, let's encourage each other because we know for those who've had experienced that, it's not easy. Everybody's journey is different. We all do not walk the same journey. We've all had the birthing experience, and even that is not even the same for everyone. We've had the ability to carry, and that alone is a blessing. So encourage someone, encourage them because someone did not have that ability to carry. So let's stop rushing each other on trying to get, like I said, trying to get into this. I don't even know what's the ideal shape. I don't know what it is. I think it's what we make it. Find the beauty within yourself and it will flourish outside as well. Don't just worry about the outside. It's all about the inside. And hey, like I said, encourage each other. Moms, don't rush. Don't rush for society. If you want to rush for yourself, do that. Rush for you. Make your mind up for yourself. A lot of times, I'm not gonna lie, we see that model or we see that other lady walking down the street or we see this video and we like, dang, how can I look like that? We shouldn't do that to each other. We should love who we are. And if we see something that we want to accomplish, let's just say that I would like to accomplish that goal. So that's me. I'm at the gym working hard trying to achieve my goal. I have my own goal. I don't want to achieve someone else's because I got this way. Nobody ate for me but me. I'm a foodie, so yes, I ate for myself. Nobody ate for me, so therefore nobody's gonna try to lose this weight for me but me. Same way. It may not be food. It may be some kind of health issue, whatever it is. That's another thing. Watch out, because sometimes people have health issues. Not really, oh, they've been eating, they've been a foodie. Sometimes it's could be medical. So that's why it's just best to stay positive. So I'm going at this goal to get real snatched for the summer for myself. I love me, love who I am. I thank God for how He created me. So thank God for how He created you. And if your body's going through some changes, embrace it. And if you want to change it yourself, find that within yourself and say, hey, I'm ready. And if you don't want to change it, that's how you love yourself. Love you. Wear it. Walk it. Do what you got to do for you. And be a mom. Enjoy that motherhood. We're too busy trying to get back, snatch that. we're missing that baby time. My kids not babies anymore, but hey, like I said, I got here. Nobody else did. So therefore, I don't need to rush. So thanks for joining me. And just remember, don't rush yourself, moms. Um, take your time. If you want to rush yourself, rush for you. If you want to take your time, do you, boo. Um, and men, encourage them. And women, let's encourage each other. So thanks again for joining me on this segment of Why Do We Rush Moms? All right, stay tuned for my next segment next week. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, leave me your feedback. Tell me what are some topics you would like my opinion about, what you would like for me to talk about. I don't talk too political or not too current, just more of like, I like relatable topics. So, but if someone watching wants me to talk about something, I'm all ears. So leave a comment, feedback, and everything. Don't forget, like and subscribe and share. All right, have a good one.